So I'm assuming you're talking about running a Windows VM or a Windows Server VM within proxmox, and you can totally do that on the R420. So let me show you how you can do that real quick. So first off, Windows Server 2025 is out now, so you can download that. After that, you're going to want to download the Windows Vert.io drivers, and then you'll import both of those into proxmox. Alright, so now we can start creating our new VM. Change the type to Windows, and then click on Add Additional Drivers, and then we're going to mount that Vert.io driver that we downloaded. Now I'm going to choose my EFI storage location, and I'm going to uncheck pre-enroll keys, and I'm also not going to add a TPM, so I am going to get rid of this. Disk is pretty basic on here. You can just change it to the size that you want. And I'm going to run this with 4 cores and 4 gigs of RAM, and then everything else should just be default. Alright, so after we start the VM, we're going to be prompted right here. We can just click through and set whatever settings you need to set in there. And we're going to be installing Windows Server. Select the image. I want the desktop one. Click accept. Alright, now we need to load the driver so we can find our disk. So we're going to browse for that Vert.io driver. And we're going to make sure that we choose the right one for our operating system. Now we can click on it, hit install. Now we should be able to see our disk. So we can click next, and then proceed with the install. It's going to reboot a couple times and ask us to create a new account, and then we can log in. After we get logged in, we're going to finish installing the rest of those Vert.io drivers, because if you look down to the right, we cannot connect to the network right now. So we can actually just scroll down to the bottom and open up this executable. And we're just going to click through here and just install everything that it has. And then we can click finish, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Now you can start messing around with Windows Server.